Hey everybody, welcome back. Hollywood Pizza here, and we've got a pretty busted deck for you today. Big shout out to Wizards of the Coast for giving me some early access here into Phyrexia. All will be one. We've been having a ton of blasts playing different kinds of decks. This deck in particular, we had a lot of fun in. This is actually right up my alley because I used to play a deck in Modern called Infect. And if you already seen the Phyrexia set, we know that there's going to be some cards that have Toxic on them, so whenever they deal damage to a player, that player gets poison counters equal to the number of Toxic that that creature has. Specifically, we have Venerated Rot Priest here as a 1-mana 1/2 with Toxic 1. So whenever it deals damage, you're going to get a poison counter on top of that. The main reason that this card is so crazy and the biggest tie together of the deck is that whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell, the target opponent gets a poison counter. So, the main thing is we get this Rot Priest down. We have a ton of 1-mana spells that protect it. Slip out the bag, Shore Up, Safekeepings, the Tyvar Stand from Phyrexia as well. We also have Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief. That's going to copy the spell that targets one of your other creatures or just any creature in general. As long as that's like the single target. So we could have a Rot Priest down and a Gleeful. So every spell that we play is going to be 2 poison counters. And if we have 2 Rot Priests down, then that's going to mean that every spell we're playing is going to be 3 poison counters. So it definitely starts to get out of hand very quickly. Or excuse me, it ends up being 4 poison counters. Sorry. The math kind of like is hard to do sometimes with this deck because you just end up doing a lot of crazy things. But to kind of help round out the deck, we've got 4 Storm Chaser Drakes, which just a good 2-drop. It flies. Between that and the Ivy, you can kind of get a little bit of some beatdown in the air. Giant Growth helps in that regard as well. But the main appeal of this card is that you get to draw a card whenever it becomes a target. So if you have this, the Ivy down, and the Rot Priest, you can kind of just start drawing cards, giving your opponent poison counters, and also coming in for regular damage. In our 3-drop slot, which is kind of just like our top end here, considering the deck has a lot of cheap cards, a lot of cheap instants and sorceries. The 3 drops here, we have 4 Bloated Contaminator, which is a new card. 3 mana for a 4/4 Trample has Toxic 1, and then whenever it deals damage to a player, you get to proliferate, so kind of helps in that poison theme. And on top of that, just good rate, 3 mana 4/4 with Trample. We also have Distorted Curiosity, which we're just trying out a couple here in this deck. As long as the opponent has 3 or more poison counters, you get to draw a couple cards. So this is kind of like one of the corrupted payoffs in the set. There's other ones like the Counter Spell. There's just like a lot of different types of corrupted payoffs with the poison counters, but mostly what we're trying to do in this deck is just kind of just like smash face as fast as we can, and with the Rot Priest and the Ivy, kind of just poison our opponent out of nowhere. So in terms of special lands, we don't really have too many. We've got 1 Aurora, 1 Boseiju, 4 of each of the dual lands, and some basics here. We know Boseiju just comes in handy great, and Aurora can kind of just either get rid of some blockers, a problematic creature for a turn, or even protect your own cards if you need to just bounce them out of the way. But overall, I think this deck is really nuts, and I actually definitely don't think that this is like the optimal version of the deck. I think that there's going to be different ways that Rot Priest is going to be abused, but I can definitely tell you this deck kills out of nowhere, and it kills quick. Let's go ahead and jump into some games. I actually think we can keep this. We'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Opponent, use the mulligan. We're definitely looking for our 1-drop, a Rot Priest. We have Contaminator, which is nice, though. We can protect that with the safekeeping. And we have an Ivy, which will be coming down eventually as well. Alright, we draw a second Ivy, so I think we just play the first one here. Pass it back, we can protect it with a safekeeping. Okay, Vine Wall. Okay, they go get a Basilica. We don't hit a land, though. So I think we just have to pass. No poison counters yet to make the Curiosity good. Okay, 3/3. That seems pretty good. Getting a lot of land here for our opponent. Okay, yeah, my coast. Definitely what we want to see. We can hit Contaminator. Neither of these has reach, so we'll pass it back after we hit them for a couple points. And really hoping to get some more poison, so that way this card costs less mana. Okay, low top 6. Yeah, so they're ramping quite a bit here. Okay, we have a Giant Growth. Seems pretty good. We'll swing out, see what they do. Okay, they're just gonna take it, so I think that we giant growth here because we're gonna get the pump up. The gleeful as well, so we get them down to 4. We'll proliferate. And we'll pass. So we got them down to 4. Spell Thief. We're really hoping that Spell Thief can get us there. Yeah, that was a really big hit. So they try to kill the Contaminator. We have a way to protect it, and it'll also protect our Ivy at the same time, which is pretty cool. Search library. Okay, so they're gonna exile our graveyard. Okay, that's fine. They go up to 5. We're really looking for like a pump spell here. We have a lot of different pump spells. Alright, so any pump spell does at a land, doesn't really do it. We can try to draw the pump here. Alright, Tyvar's stand. Yeah, we're just gonna swing out. Looks like they're just gonna double block. That's fine. So we just have ways of protecting our cards here with the Tamiyo safekeeping and the Tyvar stand. The Tyvar stand might just help here. They got 4 cards left. They have a ton of mana. They haven't played anything too crazy yet. And we have lots of protection. Okay. Alright, so they get 2 bears. That's fine. Okay, so this taps them out. They're at 4. Alright, they should be dead here to just this Tyvar stand. Okay, let's island. Let's do this for 4. Yep, gonna redirect it there. And come in for 14, yep. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So you can even see when we don't have the turn 1 Rot Priest, this deck can be pretty powerful. We'll go ahead and see you for the next one. I think we can keep this hand. It's a little bit slower, but we have 2 creatures, which is nice. Ooh, up against red deck. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna have to pass it here. Okay, we'll take it. Synthesizer, sure. I think we still Ivy here. Even though we have double protection. Or excuse me, we'll have double protection, but we don't want to play Contaminator into them trying to burn this out. Okay. That's fine. I actually think we do this and we block here. Let's play Contaminator. We can attack for 2 and pass it back. So now we have a lot of damage coming in at our opponent, which is nice. We can happily block this 2/2 Kumano as well. Okay, Phoenix Chick. Okay. Let's see what they do here. So they're still coming in. That's fine. I think we keep the slip out the back. Drake's really nice. Drake is pretty nice. We're going to swing in. They're going to take it. We'll get to proliferate. Yep. Get them a counter. Play the land. I think we just pass it back, though. We're probably just going to try to protect the Drake, draw some cards. Block. Okay, they get some 1/1s. They don't have haste, though. Okay. Get a redraw. They get a Feldon. That's pretty nice. And they have 1 mana. I'm going to try to do this first. See if they have a response. Let's get a draw. We gain a lot of life. Get a redraw. Let's go to blockers. Let's block here. We'll take 4, go down to 14. Can phase these out. 6, 10. I think that's fine. We had a Rot Priest. We can swing out here. They're pretty much dead. Either to damage or to... Let's see, that's only 10. We'll just let this happen, that's fine. So... all of these get proliferated. And... we'll pass them back. So we have a slip out the back that we may end up using on a Rot Priest. We'll block here. We'll bounce this. That way we don't take the damage, and we have a slip out the back to protect our Rot Priest. And they're just gonna lightning strike themselves and go out on their own terms, it looks like. We'll see you for the next one. Hey, we're up against a good friend of ours, Brulab. I think we keep this hand. This hand's pretty decent. We don't have any poison, but we have some flyers. We have a protection spell. This gives us a redraw. Okay, we have a poison card now, which is good. So I think we want to do Drake into Contaminator. Okay, Wellspring. So yeah, let's get the Drake down. And then we'll get Contaminator going. Okay, Sentry's gonna get rid of the Drake. We're fine with that though, because we have a bloated Contaminator. And we might be able to just get another Contaminator down here. Okay, Ossification, so they're gonna exile the the Contaminator. Okay, safekeeping's great. We'll get another one down. And let's pass it back. I think we'll probably use the slip out the back first. That way we can start proliferating on the bloated Contaminator. Okay, wedding announcement. So they get a 1/1. I think we still do this to threaten breaking through. That's just a really good card. Let's play that. Let's play this. And we can attack for 5. They'll probably take it. And we have protection here. Yep, we'll proliferate those, pass turn back. So the safekeeping is definitely going to protect us from a targeted removal spell here. It protects 2 of our cards and gives them 2 poison. Okay, so they're going to pump up their threats. And they don't have any good attacks yet. They get another 2/2 though, which is pretty good. Okay, we hit a Gleeful. I think we're attacking with both of these. And if they triple block, we have a Tamiyo safekeeping. Okay, but looks like we'll get to proliferate here. They get to scry and get an oil counter. Yep, both of those. We'll draw 2 cards. We hit another Contaminator. And I think we just pass a turn back. We have almost enough cards to just kill them now. And they're almost just dead to regular damage. And we'll slip the Rot Priest out the back. Copy it on the Gleeful. They'll both get counters. We'll get the untap. We hit a land, which is fine. Let's see, they can block with a lot of things. They're at 9. I think we just come in for 3 here, and that seems fine. We'll play another Contaminator. And I think we're just going to have to try to kill them at regular damage still. So 2 cards left for them. They can use the trenches, but we do have a way to protect our cards with the safekeeping. Okay, Hive is fine. Okay, Twilight. So they get to make a 1/1, aka a 3/3 from the wedding announcements. And alright, they're at 7. We hit a Boseiju. Boseiju gets us Sentry back. So let's do that. We get our Storm Chaser Drake back. They get a land untapped. Let's see, they're at 7. This redraw, let's see. So target here ends up copying, only puts them at 8. A swing out won't really do it, so yeah, let's just come in for 3. It's the ossification. It exiles something when it comes in. They got the Contaminator. So let's do our opponent 3. We'll pass it back. Okay, 1 card left. They might try to go for the in the trenches, which is why we kept the safekeeping. So that way we can kind of just target whatever. Okay, ossification. So they're going to try to target that. We'll target the Drake. They'll get 2 poison counters, and then, yeah, we can kind of just come in for lethal in the air either way, but we'll see you for the next one. And this is pretty good. I think we keep it. I don't think we start off with the Rot Priest, though. I think we just want to hold on to it. So let's actually start off with the Cascade, and we'll pass it back. Okay, tap land. So yeah, let's Rot Priest. And we'll pass it back. That way we have a slip out the back to protect our card. And let's play a Gleeful here. We're going to attack for 1. We get a poison and we'll pass it back. Okay, we get a poison as well. They'll draw. Okay. So they might just be trying to proliferate us to death. If they have double removal spell here, then we're definitely in a bit of trouble. We'll still have Bloated Contaminator, which will be nice. I mean, Rot Priest is pretty good. I think we just attack here. We'll just give them 3 poison. Actually, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be quite a bit of poison here. So they get 2 more, so they're going to go up to 5 poison. We kill that. We'll pass it back. And we still have a slip out the back here to pump up our cards. So yeah, they're just going to target there and... Oh. Yeah, we're going to target here. Yeah. We just had a lot of poison there happening super, super quickly on them. We'll see you for the next one. Alright. Yeah, we definitely keep this hand. This hand's fantastic. We have a Rot Priest on turn 2 with the Shore Up protection. And... yeah, 2 Priests and Ivy is just really nuts. The Shore Up's going to be good, though, to protect our card. Okay, looks like they're just going to do that. That's fine. We hit an Ivy. I think we just play Ivy and pass it back. We have a protection spell and a giant growth. Like, we have a lot of things going on right now. Okay, Contaminator, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take that. That's all good. We hit another Rot Priest. That's nice. Yeah, let's take this. Let's do this. They just get a bunch of counters. And yeah, we just attack with both. No real reason not to. So they're gonna take it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't lethal, right? Can we do 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think this is lethal. I'm pretty sure this is lethal, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like exactly 10. Oh, so close. Okay, we get them down to 9. Okay, close. Yeah, I'm sacking this. It was close. We almost got there. I thought that that was going to give us 2 more counters, but it didn't do it. Okay, hybrid. I mean, we just need to target our card once. No blocks. So we just need any instant or sorcery in our deck. Yep, there's a Tamiyo's, so... Yep, we'll just go ahead and Tamiyo's here. We get to draw a card. They get multiple poison counters. No way to prevent this, really. Yep. Yeah, just pretty nuts. Once you get double Rotten Priest and Ivy, it's just really nuts. We'll see it for the next one. I think we got to take a mulligan here. And we're on the play. Gotta take another mulligan. Ooh, mulligan down to 4? Sure. Alright, we're down to 4. But we have what we need, which is a Venerated Rot Priest and a protection spell. So let's hope they don't have a removal here. That would be really unfortunate. Because then we're just going to have to blow one of our protections right away. Wow, everybody's on this deck on the Toxic. I mean, this card's really good, by the way. Like, I think that card's just really, really good. We're swinging. Like, we're definitely swinging here. Alright, they're gonna take it. We pass. We have protection. 2 protection cards, chat. Alright, Venser. It's pretty good. We're gonna take the Toxic back. That's fine. We hit another Rot Priest. Let's go. No attacks. Pass it back. Ooh, that card's really good, though. That card's really good. We're gonna take this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in business. Alright, now we're in business, chat. We got all of our stuff going on. We're just taking this, no blocks. Okay. Whenever you proliferate. So are they going to proliferate is the question. No proliferation yet. So let's see. I think we have to wait one more turn. I think we just have to wait one more turn. So they're gonna bounce that. Is this 12 poison? Let's see how much the first one is. Is this 12 poison? Do we just have it here in response to them tapping out? Okay, so they go to... Oh, wow, I actually think you're right. Wow, I actually think you're right. That's really nuts, actually. That is pretty absurd. So, 2 more. Yep. Wow, that's super bonkers. That's just absolutely bonkers. What? If you have 3 of those down, you just need to cast 3 spells. Oh my lord. We'll see you for the next one. Alright, we're gonna jump in the middle of the game here. We started off by mulliganing a couple times. We have a Drake here that we're gonna get to play. Looks like we're going to take some damage from this Toxic. Or excuse me, they can't attack yet. We're going to play Drake with protection here. I think they have a removal. It looks like they have a removal, right? Okay, no removal yet. Okay. So we're gonna have to take 1 poison. That's fine. If they tap out, I actually think we are gonna cast one of these. Because I do want to redraw here. Alright, they're not gonna tap out. So we're just gonna have to go for a giant growth. We get a redraw. They might go for the removal spell now. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. That's pretty good. I think that's fine. Gotta do what we gotta do. Try to redraw a creature. Alright, so we drew the Ivy, which was nice. So let's play the Ivy. Kinda have to hope that this stays alive now, but it looks like they might have another removal spell for us. If they do, we're definitely cooked here. Too slow. Yeah, those 5 mana cards might be too slow. Okay, so Wedding Announcement comes down. We're going to take 2 more poison. That's fine. 3 poison? Sure. 2 poison. Alright, they have a lot of infectious creatures. This is really good, though. No attacks, let's pass it back. If you remember, they don't have removal yet, so we might be able to snap off this Tamiyo's and block well. We're almost dead, but we could also almost kill them as well, just as much. Kind of a little bit screwed by having these islands here, honestly. Might want to play more forests in the deck. Path of Peril. Yeah, there's a lot of good... Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you're playing the deck right, like, you're going to hold up your instant speed cards all the time, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just holding up all my cards, and if they want to use their stuff, like, you know, we're just going to protect our creatures here. So they're going to target that. So yeah, we're going to try to protect our cards here. Gain a couple life. 4 life, actually. Target here, they get more poison. And both of these become hexproof indestructible. So now we can block their cards. They can use the Skrelv if they want to put us up 4. Okay, and we still have blocks. Yeah, let's block here, block here. So we're going to take 4. 2 more poison is kind of a bit scary. They're at 3. We hit a shore up. So this is 6, 9, 10. Are they just dead again here? I think they might be dead, right? Five. Yeah, I think they're just dead. Gotta make sure we target the right card, though. Alright, so this puts him at 9. And then the hit puts him to 10 poison. Wow, that was just so absurd. What a crazy turn. Like, what? This deck is insane. This deck is absolutely insane. Looking for the latest comic book to add to your collection? How about the last card for that Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Well, the comic book stores got you covered. Shop online at comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com or come in person at 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey.
This video is brought to you by MagicJank.com, the spiciest cards for your sauciest decks. Buy and sell Magic the Gathering products and gear today on MagicJank.com.
Pizza people, are you enjoying the content? Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit that bell icon as well. That way, anytime any of our new content comes out, you're able to see it right away. Hey, leave a comment down below as well. Tell us what you're going to play in the next event, or tell us what you're enjoying about the video. Don't forget, check out the description too. We've got tons of great content down below. And on top of that, we're going to have our tournament schedule too. So get in on it. Hope to see you. We're on the play. I actually think we can keep this. We got some flyers that can do some work. We're going to get this Drake down first, I think. Our opponent's potentially playing an aggressive deck. We should be able to out-aggro them in the air, honestly. The Gleeful plus copying the spells is going to come in handy. They might try to kill the Drake. Looks like they are. Okay, Beast Caller. Take the damage. We'll play the Spell Thief. I think we can just swing. We want to be just as aggressive as them. We can use this Slip Out the Back eventually, maybe as like a removal spell. Okay. Alright, let's draw. Copy it. We hit a Rot Priest, which is fantastic. We have a block. Go down to 19. Alright, so let's play Rot Priest. Let's see, we can come in for 4. This is 6. Let's pass it back because we want to block and do these, I think. I think we got to take the 4 here. Let's slip out the back. They'll get 2 more poison, or excuse me, they'll get 2 poison. This is the first poison of the game. This will get a counter. This will get a counter. We take the 4, that's fine. They'll proliferate. So their cards are getting pretty big, but we can also do a lot of crazy stuff. And we still have a protection card. Okay, so they're at 18. 6, we're at 15. Let's try to kill them. We'll target this first, copying it. I think for 2 is fine. So this is going to get them up to 4. Okay, so we hit the other Tyvars. 4. Plus them up to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. It's almost enough to kill them. Right? Because if we target here... This is going to be one, put them at 5. We can put them to 9 poison. I don't think that the attack is 10. Because this is only going to be 4. 5. I don't think that they're dead. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're not, right? This puts them to 5. If we target this, that's 2 more. We can pump up. This will be +1. I don't think that's going to be enough to kill them, though. I think we just swing with this for poison, and I think we pass because this is only 4 more poison. We're not giving like double toxic or anything, you know. So we'll block here, we'll Tyvars. We'll redraw. So, yep. We'll target this. They get more poison. Yeah, it only would have been 2 more poison. So both of my cards are indestructible hexproof. Yeah, we'll go to damage. Nothing happens. Yep, we get proliferated, so all their cards get bigger. We get another counter. They play another Contaminator. That's fine. Yep. We can just get this out of the way and then swing in for the last point. Alright, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy deck there.